good morning. Clearly, you guys are having a great run. What do you attribute this to? Is it the rich getting richer, the 1% making just more and more money through this period of quantitative easing?
Do you know, actually, we're really pleased that it's not just the affluent market. One of the things that's really driving the American market is the strength of that classic diamond engagement ring. And the tradition in America is as strong as ever. And interestingly, we're seeing, some new habits, people looking for sometimes fancy colors or particularly branded designs that are helping to drive, a higher average price as well. So,
but you've got to be pretty rich.
The bridal market's still the foundation.
But you've got to be pretty rich to afford any diamond.
Like, where does the millennial overloaded with student debt find the money to buy a diamond engagement ring, Stephen?
Do you know, the data is rock solid. For really the last 20, 30 years in America, we see each year about 8 out of 10 people who get married market with a diamond engagement ring. And I think, why? I think it's because they recognize this is a once-in-a-lifetime purchase of something as important as a symbol that they're going to have forever, and they're willing to, prioritize that particular purchase. It's so special to them that it moves way up the list of products that they want.
Are you concerned at all around class warfare and the gap the wealth inequality situation that we face? We just saw at the FT Business Summit the chairman of Cartier and Van Cleef saying he is concerned about it. We could be in a situation where one might not want to wear their diamonds and fancy watches around other people when unemployment is still a big issue, when there's so many people, as Eric said, sitting with so much debt.
I think the difference in diamonds, particularly if you look at the whole market for diamonds, not just the very top end, the Cartiers of the world, but diamonds is something, particularly when it comes to really important occasions in life, that are much more about the emotional symbolism than they are, to me, about displays of wealth. So, when they're given for things like weddings or important anniversaries or the birth of a child, then they're symbolic. And they come in a wide range of prices. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to have an important symbol with a diamond. You can do it for much less.
What diamond could you get? Hold on. I'd love to know. My husband would love. What diamond can you get for less than thousands of dollars?
Oh, no, there's, if you go to a jeweler like Kay's or Zales in America, you'll find that they've got a wide range of diamonds, even below $1,000. Well, so it's not that you have to be super wealthy. You just have to believe, in love and believe in commitment, and that's really what a diamond
Stephen,
is to the American consumer.
If I wanted to buy a fairly large rock, a 1-carat diamond, according to the wealth of data in the Bloomberg terminal right here, it would cost me a little more than $7,000. That's down by some 40% from 2011. How does De Beers stop diamond prices from plummeting like that?
Yeah, we don't see that. We don't see that picture in the diamond market at all. If you look back over 10 years, you would see pretty strong growth in diamond prices. And if you look at the the medium qualities, those which most Americans are buying on a regular basis for things like bridal or anniversaries, then you'll find that the price growth over that period has been pretty good.
What about
There's no doubt that the end
stuff?
of last year was a little bit soft, but on pricing there was a strong increase in the first part of the year. The second part was a little bit soft, and now we see that the prices are for those goods have plateaued. But interestingly, I've just been at the big auctions out in the Far East and in Geneva this past week, and for the really large and rare diamonds, we see again record prices being paid.
But isn't that because
people are prepared to pay for rarity?
But isn't that because that 0.01% wealthy people are just becoming exponentially richer right now?
Well, at the very top of the market, I think what people are looking for is to invest more in things which are tangible assets and that have an inherent rarity. So whether it's the art market, as we saw a couple of weeks ago in New York, or whether it's for these really rare and exceptional diamonds that that people know the world's not making many of them, and making even less in the future than it did in the past. So buying something with really an inherent rarity and an inherent value that I think people feel it's a good store of value for the long term in a turbulent world.